So coming into today, what I noticed immediately on how I framed my bias, this is how I framed my bias coming into today, was this is how I frame my bias actually every single day. If you just like come in the calls in the morning or come in the calls at night and just copy what I do, you probably get the same bias every single day. But what I noticed off the daily open, I mean, this is how you should frame your bias too. This is simple PO3 framework. And you can see on the daily time frame, we had that PO3 framework, open, low, high. The daily and our close. But off the daily open, what I noticed is we had an SMT with the Asian high as ES never swept out that Asian high right here. So we had an SMT with the Asian high. And that was actually supporting this move down lower. So I was looking at two things today, and I was waiting for confirmation for the two things to play out. One, I was waiting for either we have a bearish day down to previous day low and sweep out previous day low for a classic buy week, or two, we expand higher off of this 4-hour buy side fair value gap we had right here, this 4-hour bullish fair value gap right here. And I was leaning more toward buys today, or bullish buys today, just because higher time frame, the framework for shorts to take out previous day low wouldn't make sense, because let's look at the daily time frame. We don't need to see this low get taken out for expansion higher. We saw this manipulate this low right here as that final manipulation move down, and now we're finally seeing expansion higher. So we don't need to see another manipulation move to take out previous day low. We could just see this candle trade back into the previous day's range to support us higher to all-time highs. So tomorrow I'm going to be looking for, automatically I'm just going to be looking for, like, I don't even need to look at fucking tomorrow's overnight session. I'm going to be looking at for longs to all-time highs and past, depending how we react to all-time highs. But that's how I frame today. And on the 15-minute time frame, off market open. So, right, this is that 4-hour fair value gap. Market open, we have this 15-minute gap. So 9:30 a.m. opened right here. Price manipulated lower. Where's 9:30 a.m.? 9:30 a.m. opened right here. Price manipulated lower, tapping into that 4-hour, putting in this SMT. This was a good long to take. A little bit too close to market open for me. Before 10 a.m. news, but this is not that long if you went long here. This is the long Ryan took, actually. He went long here off that sweep, stop loss below low, it's that total sweep SMT, and he targeted this high. This is probably the best trade. Honestly, the cleanest trade all day was that 9:30 a.m. opening power 3 trade. But once I saw this move higher, on the 15-minute, this is how I frame bias. On the 15-minute, we have created this 15-minute inversion for value gap, which right here tells me we're going to form a lower time frame buy model to the all-time high, or to the previous day high. So that's why I was taking longs today and fucking getting stopped, was because I saw we create this 15-minute inversion for value gap, which to me is a lower time frame smart money reversal, which is conviction for longs. So that would be like this. This is that lower time frame smart money reversal. And I took my first long, pretty much seeing this move higher, and then we create that 15-minute inversion right here, and then price being supported higher by this 1 minute for value gap. We create this displacing 1 minute for value gap right here. So I entered long off of this 1 minute for value gap right here, and I put my stop loss like right here, and I got stopped out. This long isn't that good. It's too premium, but in my head I was thinking, all right, we're rallying right now. It's the 9:50 a.m. macro, close to 10 a.m. power 3. So I could see price just start ripping to previous high. And right as I took this trade, I automatically knew this is a fucking horrible trade, because it's only 160 ticks and we're entering a premium. So I was like, fuck, this trade's pretty ass. But you're already in, and I only risked like $150 on that trade. It was like a $13 stop loss from here to here. It was like a $12 stop loss, so it wasn't a big deal. And then price actually had that finally move down, taking out these lows. We tapped into that 15-minute right here, this 15-minute fair value gap. We tapped into it, put in this SMT with this low right here. Actually, yeah, SMT with that low. If I can go and find it. Yeah, so the SMT was here. What the fuck was our SMT? What time was this? 10:15. Yeah, so this was the SMT with the 9:30 low. So right. So this was the SMT. Yeah, we had this SMT right here. Why that takes so hard to find, but we had this SMT in that 15-minute for value gap. I thought the SMT was going to hold, so I actually just entered long purely off my model, total sweep SMT right here. Enter long off that sweep, something like this. Stop loss below the low. Target previous day high, like I said. That was my draw today. Retarget that high. I thought this was a good trade. I thought this shit was gonna work, play out, and we got stopped out, induced, priced, fucked around for a minute, re-induced this low, and then actually got that extension higher in the final AM macro. Saw this retracement right here. This was another good place to go long. I probably would have longed this if I was on the charts by then. Right here. We formed another 15-minute. I probably would have entered long somewhere in here. Good thing I didn't, because that shit would have led to being fucking induced one more time. Right here. One thing you gotta like take into account is there's a time element in trading, because you're going to notice before any final expansion move higher, we always have that final move down, which retakes that low or puts in a new swing low before actually have that expansion higher. So it's important to like use time in trading. I was trying to short towards that low because it was the first. Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, I saw that scenario too. I was playing all scenarios in my head, I was trying to think which one made most sense. But one thing I noticed, or like one thing you should notice, is before every move higher is there's going to be a final turtle soup. Like, look, before this final move higher, we had swooped out this low. Before this move higher, we swooped out this low. Before this move higher, we swooped out this low. So if you're getting accumulated, most likely you're going to get swooped out and then finally see that expansion higher. And one thing to do to avoid that is just the time element. Just wait for a macro. Wait for like a power of 3. Wait for that move down. This right here wasn't a bad one either. Another re-entry, but I probably wouldn't have entered long somewhere like right within here and got swooped out right here. And then we saw the actual expansion in the PM session. Caught longs at 2 p.m. Solid. Pretty choppy PA until like close to market close. Until 30 minutes. This is power hour. Power hour ripped. I think power had the biggest expansion all day. Power hour moved 359 ticks. I mean, look at power hour. Power is like the same size of the entire fucking day. The final 30 minutes of price action. Hunter, will you be waiting for? Nah, I'm not going to wait for after Powell. It depends. If we just accumulate in the AM session, I'm just not going to trade the AM session and I'll trade PM. But if the AM sessions, if we're seeing big candles, if we're seeing prices moving in the AM session, I'll trade the AM session. But the reason why is because we have news in the, if we have news in the morning, we have 8:15 AM news, and we have 10 AM news. Is Powell speaking? Or yeah, he's speaking at 1:45 PM. CBA with him. What does that mean with him? What does that mean? What that mean? What that mean? Can't be asked. UK team, yeah. I don't know the UK's phrases and shit. He said, for the following weeks is high impact news. So for real, new opportunities next month going to January. Yeah. Give me a discount. I got you, Alzina. I got you. The following weeks, holy shit. Next week is going to be fucking Wednesday and Thursday are going to be the two key days trade next week. And then we have nothing on Monday, Tuesday. So one thing I noticed, like also, I like this is just like me noticing through our experience. Like this is just me noticing from just trading for a long ass time is when we have news later on in the week like this, and we have a Monday and Tuesday with no news. Sometimes Monday's good and Tuesday's ass, or sometimes Monday's ass and Tuesday's good. Like that's how it would just be. I couldn't even tell you why, but that's just from my experiences. One of these days are going to be ass, and one of these days are going to be good. Like I think y'all notice that too. Like one of these days will be ass, and one of these days will be good, and then Wednesday and Thursday we'll see that higher time for distribution. And bro, PPI and CPI in the same week, we always have a big week. This is always going to put in a huge weekly candle. Like we're going to see like a $1,000 candle on the weekly time frame. So this right here will move the markets. That's so real. Yes, that's so real. If Monday's good, Tuesday's going to be ass. If Monday's ass, Tuesday's going to be good. But those PAs make me go back to a job. But I'm not gonna lie. Until you're profitable and making consistent money, you should always be working a job with trading. If you rely strictly on trading for money, it's gonna like be too emotional. Like you're gonna be you're gonna be in your head too much. And that's just like facts. They're just gonna be in your head too much. Monday, yeah, the week after we have good news too. Obviously, we're not gonna be trading on December 25th. This is Christmas, right? I hope you all spend time with your families on Christmas, not trade. It's banks are closed on Christmas. Everything's closed on Christmas. I think it's gonna be a half day too. Market's closed. Yeah. And then same with New Year's. New Year's is closed. We'll trade New Year's Eve. I don't know if New Year's Eve would be any good, but New Year's I don't think is a trading day. I mean, we'll be on. I don't know. We'll see. Unless you're in like UK and your New Year's time is like during like your market opens during New Year's. Do you rely strictly on trading? Mostly, yeah, pretty much. If I'm not making money trading, I'm not making fucking money. But I save my money, so I can like go on dry periods because I save my money. Like when you trade and shit and you make money, don't fucking go and spend it all. No, I was for real. I was profitable in the month of September, but these 2 months I've been cooking. That's how it be, bro. That's why you gotta save your money, bro. It's also the same thing with like it's like also like the same thing with like if you sell insurance. Like when you sell insurance, you have to save your money because you get chargebacks. And if you don't save your money, you can go in mad debt. So it's a very similar concept to trading. If you're an insurance broker, you know what I'm talking about. That's a good payout, 6K, bro. And do you use FT? No, I don't trade Forex anymore. Low key, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Swinging, bro, is the fucking move, bro. Swinging is the move, dude. Right? Like this right here probably is the low. Like obviously, like I don't mean low of the week, but like this right here is probably the low right now, like low for the week. Like obviously the low of the week was Monday, but I'm saying like right here, this would have been in like a good place to enter a swing long. Like if you get an entry right here and you get in the long, I'd probably hold that shit till Thursday. Probably catch Wednesday's expansion higher, hit Thursday, take profit, just hold it. I mean, swinging is the fucking plan, bro. I honestly, scalping is just it's too high stress, and it's low key like swinging is a lot easier. Swinging is so much easier. So I'm asking how much you're funding, like 250K right now. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? And actually, I haven't been able to copy my accounts because I've been like not home for a minute, so I don't have my second monitor to manage all my accounts. Dude, why is my dog chewing? You guys got any more big questions before I end this recording? And then I'll just end the call, but I'm going to end the recording because I don't want the recording to have like 20 minutes of just silence or 10 minutes of silence. Okay, everyone just fucking left. I didn't say I was going to end the call. I said I was going to end the recording. Alright.